king. When the king saw the writing on the disc, he asked the boy how he got the king's golden disc. The boy said, "I know not, your majesty, nothing. My parents came at night and gave me food. Having eaten my supper, I fell asleep. That is all I know about it." At that moment, the parents of the boy also came to the palace. When the king, realizing what had happened, decided to go to the Buddha with those three persons who related to the story to him. He related the story to the Buddha and asked him, "Venerable Sir, is the meditation on Buddha alone the only means protection from the evil spirits, or there are other forms of the meditation that give protection?" The Buddha replied, "O great king, meditation on the Buddha is not the sole means of protection, and those whose thoughts have been well disciplined by any of the 6 forms of meditation have no need for any other protection." Then the Buddha described it further, said the stanza that I was cited as a topic of my sermon. This is the stanza. Suppa buddham pabujjanti sada bhotama savaka yesam divacha rattocha nityam buddha gata sati Dhamma gata sati sangha gata sati haya gata sati ahimsaya rato bhano bhavanaya rato bhano. The meaning of this stanza, I repeat again. The disciples of Gautama the Buddha, who contemplate at all times, by day and night, on the Buddha, live without fear. Who contemplate the Dhamma, the Sangha, the body, the living kindness, and on meditation, live without fear. Dear devotees, the first point is how the spirit world operates. According to the law of Dhamma, after the death of person, will be reborn in any of the 31 spheres or worlds in the universe. At those times, in the Eastern cosmology, they believe the 31 worlds, whole universe. 11 is Kama Loka, which means sensual world. They have 5 sense doors, but not the solid body. 11 consists of 6 heaven. They don't have a solid body. And 1 is human, solid body has. and the other 4, the animal world and the hellish people in the hell, and some kind of asura and some kind of semi-gods. Then the other 19 were, I think they have fine and thin bodies, not a solid body. The other same are the same. That is why, according to in those days, I refer here, in the 31 spheres in the universe. Out of them, there are 2 worlds which have solid bodies, are called the human and animal. The other are called astral or spiritual world, which are not visible to our physical eye, because they have fine and subtle bodies made up of energies. They have a power by which can create subtle material bodies if they want. In the same way, they can remove material things by their vision, like we remove things using with remote control mechanism. The good spirits who have within in our environment and are not they can exchange their magnetic force with us, will help us, while the bad spirits, we call them poltergeists, will try to do harms to us. The modern spiritualist will suffer. The modern spiritualist with supernormal psychic power bear witness to those phenomena. From this, it must now be clear to you that we can get help from a good spirits who sometimes may be our relatives or friends and may be hoping to gain merits from us. We know that the person who achieved the highest supreme mental state is called Buddha. Whenever the name of the Buddha is mentioned, the bad spirit tend to go away from the palace. From the palace, he wanted. This is because he cannot bear a positive energy that radiates from the virtue of the Buddha being recited. The second point we have to consider is the question that came after Buddha as to whether there are means of protection other than the thinking on the name of the Buddha. To this, he replied that there are 6 forms of meditation that can be practiced to gain protection from the evil